if you put glue, Elmer's glue, on your hand just so that you could let it dry and peel it off, you might be a boomer.
If you remember burning ants with a magnifying glass, you might be a boomer.
We used to torture ants on our swing
that was
set.
so fun.
It was so fun to pull off their little legs and pinchers. And
I wonder if the younger generations do that now.
Probably not. They're all animal safety conscious.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember doing that, you're probably a boomer.
If you had a banana seat on your bicycle, I think we called them stingrays.
Mm-hmm.
You might be a boomer, and you could ride double on those things.
Oh, yeah.
And they had the big high up handlebars.
Yep.
My boyfriend would let me sit right in the middle of those handlebars, and he would pump me.
Yep.
It was before I was a little, not quite so heavy, but yeah, that was just kind of a fun. That banana seat, I loved it.
If you had a banana seat,
You might be a boomer. Okay.
Okay, now this is for the ladies. If you cracked an egg and pantyhose fell out, you might be a boomer.
They even called them leg eggs.
Yes.
Remember
Oh,
those?
they were the neatest things.
Yes.
I mean, we used to have nylons with a garter and then clipped our nylons on it. So when pantyhose got invented,
That was quite an invention.
they put it in an egg. I don't know why, but it was really popular. Yeah.
too.
If you remember popping an egg and getting nylons,
Big L egg.
pantyhose,
They called them leg eggs.
you might be a boomer.
If you think texting means typing on a typewriter, you might be a boomer.
Ooh.
Remember typewriters? We would literally type on the typewriter, hit a thing, and it would go back, and then type again and hit a thing, and and then there was the whiteout. Do you remember whiteout?
Yes. Oh, that was the best invention ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because you used to have to take an eraser and try to erase your mistake that you made.
Mm-hmm.
And then they came out with a whiteout.
The little white tapes too. Remember the little white tape that you could cover over
Yes.
your word?
If you remember the little
That-
white tapes, you might be a boomer.
Well, that worked as long as you didn't have carbon paper. You
Right,
had
oh, yeah.
carbon paper, which was another.
That's how we made
Nightmare.
extra copies because that's before Xerox or anything.
Yep.
We had to use carbon paper.
Yep.
And I always put mine on backwards so the printing would be on.
When you typed it,
Yeah, never the other pages
people
would
thought
be
you were
late.
magic. Very good.
You might be a boomer if you had any of those experiences.
Indeed. Okay.
Okay. If you think Alexa is your neighbor down the street, you might be a boomer.
No doubt.
Yeah. Who's Alexa? Let's
Yeah.
go meet her.
Yeah.
I'll take her some cookies.
Alexa, then you got Siri.
Yeah,
all of
Siri.
these fancy words that are kind of like female names.
Yeah. I was wondering why my husband was talking to Siri so much.
And on Alexa, you think, gosh, does he have a girlfriend? But she can play music. Alexa, play Jingle Bells, and off it would go. It's just an
Yeah.
amazing little
If-
feature. She's
if
quite
Alexa-
compliant.
If Alexa surprises you with the way it can work,
Yeah.
you're probably a boomer.
Yes. Well, share some of your boomer ideas if you have them. We'd
Yeah.
sure like to hear them.
Yeah.
Let us know what they
What
are.
did you do? What were some of your fun things that you did as a boomer? Like maybe playing in the street and yelling, car.
Oh, Ollie, oh yeah. Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah. Just whatever you did, we would really like to hear